session. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Dear God, bless all our actions and carry them on by thy gracious assistance, so that every prayer and good work of ours may begin from thee and by thee and be happily ended through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. Okay. Attendance roll call.
Rob Snyder.
Present.
Joe VonSas.
Here.
Klunk.
Here.
Shane Wagner.
Here.
Lewter.
Here.
Snyder.
Here. Next, approval of the November 27th, 2024 meeting minutes. Make a motion to approve those meeting minutes as written.
Make a motion to approve the minutes as is.
Second. Okay, all in favor? Aye. Okay. Carried. Okay, we'll get right into the announcements here. Jess, it looks like you're up.
All right. So, Rob asked me to get together a response for the mayor for the legal fees that we paid out this year. So everybody has a copy of this in the folder. I'm just going to go down through, and if anybody has any questions, you can stop me. And all right, so I've broken it into categories, and the first category is just regular meetings and executive sessions. So $12,556.85. You got it, Rob?
I don't, actually. Okay, thanks. Yeah, we'll share. We're good. You have it, Joe?
Yeah.
I looked twice. That's all right. We're good. Go ahead. Okay. Jim?
And then the second...
Go over to him. Go ahead.
The second category is contracts and agreements, and that's $2,006.75. Third category is ordinances and resolutions that were written or reviewed. That's $1,685.20. The next one's breaks and over requests and appeals. That is $12,341.05.
Great to know, isn't that crazy?
And that does include certain requests that I had to ask some questions for, and also appeals. We had a couple of appeals. The next thing is 2023 year-end matters and the reorganizational meeting, $4,356.40. So that was like the invoice for December of last year, and it was some personnel that was like a mix of things going on with like the changeover and stuff like that. The next item is personnel matters, and then borough and PD matters, getting reorganized for the new year, $11,022.48.
And that had to do with getting things back to the borough that were over on the police side.
The building access policy being written and reviewed, that's all in that category. That was a lot of it, and then it was also getting files and calls and communications about all that stuff. Yep. And then Labor Council, $6,484.30, and that's $16,484.30, and that is like correspondences with between attorneys, transferring of services from one labor attorney to the other, and review of employment agreements that were in place. A lot of that. Zoning matters and hearings, $6,602.90. And that was like reorganization of the zoning hearing board. And then there were 2 zoning hearing board meetings.
Yeah.
Conditional use hearings, $1,490. And there were 2 conditional use hearings. And then the next couple are for Columbia Gas, Turkey Hill, Chantel, Brightspeed. Those are all communications with them and with Luke regarding permitting and escrows that we're going to be doing and for projects that we're working through. For
Turkey Hill, $800.
It's for projects that will be done.
Oh, I thought that was my bill for hanging out there all the time. I was going to suggest they go run them somewhere around here, but okay.
So I've separated those out. Columbia Gas, $2,211.35.
Yep.
Turkey Hill, $802.95. Chantel, $779.10. Brightspeed, $1,049.40. The next item is McKinley Heights, and that is us working through getting that project closed out, $906.30. The next item is liens and collections, $1,336.90. And this is paid from the sewer fund, and it's basically for documentation to be filed when there's like a sheriff's sale on a house and things like that. And then we have two separate litigation cases. One is $8,510.30, and another one is $8,851.60. And those are both cases where the borough basically had to respond. These are all just for the borough to respond to.
And they're still open.
They're still open.
So there could be more.
That's right. So that's okay. She thought it was 103. Didn't she say 103?
So in the budget there was an estimation till the end of the year, but December of this year won't hit. So we'll pay that bill in January.
All right.
So we're under what we thought.
Okay. Any questions to Jess?
Yeah, I have a question. The Columbia Gas, Turkey Hill, Chantel, Brightspeed. Those as recoverable charges, right?
Yeah. So the escrow.
Because they had to what's it, escrow it?
That's the word, yes.
Yeah. So that.
Oh, okay.
That's why I've separated them out, because we wrote escrow agreements for each of those,
right.
And we have accounts for each escrow, and those will be
that one was Chantel though, because
not Chantel, yeah.
Because they backed out, so that's a loss, right?
That was the amount to write that agreement in.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so that's done. And then McKinley Heights, that was also a cost to the borough, right? Okay.
Is that done?
It will be very soon. Yes.
Next month, you said, right?
Hopefully,
we'll probably be on with that.
They've completed what they need to complete. They're just need to work through.
So that would be the redoing the sidewalk. And
everything over there is complete.
Wow. Yes.
Excellent. Finally. So then the next step then would be to are they gonna put the wear course down on the road? And
all of that stuff is complete.
Oh, okay, cool.
Everything.
So then
check it out.
Check
it out.
Run down
sure
that, so we can do the dedication then.
We're waiting for a report back from our engineer just to make sure everything has been completed.
So this time when we do the dedication, it will be for real.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
Any other questions?
All right. We will move on.
Thanks for doing this.
Yep.
That's a lot of work.
I broke it down line item by line item. I wanted to make sure it was thorough and it was correct information.
That's right.
How many bottles of Tylenol? Through on this.
Okay, we'll move on. The mayor is not here, so let's see if you have a report, comments. Yeah.
I'll start with, it is a sincere hope of the McSherrystown Police Department that everyone has had a Merry Christmas. The last year has seen several changes to the McSherrystown Police Department as we continue to strive in conducting our services to the community. It was mentioned in a previous meeting that the McSherrystown Police Department was working on new policies for the department. These are not complete. At this time, I would like to present to the council the new policies for the McSherrystown Police Department. These policies will be adopted as of January 1st, 2025. The new policies will bring the McSherrystown Police Department to current modern policing standards. The department will be reviewing the policies consistently throughout the year to update as new case laws are passed and adapted to fit the needs of the department. These policies are comprehensive and will enhance the department's ability in conducting their services to the community. So if I may. No. No. No, because I don't want anybody mad at me during the holidays. But this is what will be the new department manual. Okay, as in comparison as to what we were using.
Oh my goodness.
And never even saw that one.
So, this is, and this will be eventually made available for viewing. Okay. So if I may, I'll continue with my monthly report.
Will there be more than one copy, like one in this side and one on that side? Or?
Yes. It was, I passed this on to one of the guys. Corporal Carey ended up printing all of this out. So eventually we'll get another copy made. It'll be in a binder. And then we'll have a copy on this side and a copy over on the borough office side. Okay.
For making that available.
Yes. Excellent. So for November, we had 196 total calls for service. Our proactive policing initiatives, we had 21 building checks, 77 business checks, 8 school checks. We had 5 alarms, 1 burglary, 1 civil incident, 1 criminal mischief, 7 disturbances, 4 domestics, 1 harassment, 1 juvenile incident, 1 scattering of rubbish, 1 sex offense, 3 suspicious activities, 10 thefts, 5 traffic complaints, 3 trespassing complaints. Under community policing initiatives, we had 2 assist medical, 3 assist police, 3 assistance requests, 2 family and children calls, 2 mutual aid calls, and 6 welfare checks. We had 46 field contacts, 1 911 hang-up, 6 follow-ups, 6 lost and found calls, 6 mental calls, which are mental health issues, 1 miscellaneous information request, and 2 police notifications. We had 15 incident offenses. They were cleared. 2 were cleared by arrest, 2 adult arrests. For time and attendance, we had 682.1 patrol hours, 81 hours overtime, and 28 hours of vacation and paid time off used. We had 37 vehicle stops, 14 traffic citations, 23 traffic warnings, 2 parking complaints. We had 4 traffic accidents for November. 1 in the 600 block of Main Street, another one at South 3rd Street and Main Street, 600 block Main Street at Hardee's and North 3rd Street and North Street. Total miles used for the vehicles for the month was 1,842.9. Total fuel was 252.6 gallons. And no donations for the month.
Christmas.
Right.
I just have one question. Are you still using all 3 vehicles? You're rotating them, or are you just using 1 or 2? Or?
We're using all 3.
Okay. Rotate.
So that way, when we come in, your stuff is already in one car. You can just go.
Yeah.
So you're ready to fly as soon as you come in and get in service.
So that,
and how about the other one? The one that sits there, and the dog one.
We've been working on that.
All right.
Officer Stewart has already started removing some of the things from.
decommissioning it.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're looking
So
for.
we're taking components out of it, so that way it can be used for what they need to do with it.
Appreciate it.
Borough vehicle.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, great.
Question about your accidents, the accidents.
Yes.
Injuries, minor, or?
The injuries, the accidents that I've had so far, I've had no injuries. I believe Jeff may have had one with a minor injury. Other than that, I think that's the only one for the month. But I can include that in the reports if you'd like that every month.
Yeah, because, quite often speed's a factor in these accidents, right?
Right. Or some of the issue with the accidents, the last one that I had, no injuries, but it was reportable, was not paying attention, being distracted. So you have that issue.
Question: in the report that we got for this month or for this meeting, that saw that you had one of the officers went to shingle huts.
That was, I believe, that was last month.
Yes.
He had to go to a hearing up in Shingle House because there were threats issued to him.
Yeah.
So someone had issued threats. It was a case that it started here and eventually evolved.
All the way up to Shingle House.
Yes, because one of the individuals that we dealt with here had moved to Shingle House, was staying with acquaintances, and one of the acquaintances decided to spark off with a threat, and that carried through. So he ended up driving up there for a hearing for that.
That's a hike.
It is.
My mother-in-law lives up there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure of the time to get up there. I think
5.5 hours.
Yeah, it's a long drive.
That blew me away. So is that some of the overtime then?
Yes, sir. Got some of the overtime for that.
Gotcha. Hopefully that's done.
That is done. Good. That has been resolved.
Okay. Thank you. Yep. All right. And any public comments, Jess? Okay. Sounds
I
good.
can take one.
You have one.
Yeah. I don't know if this sounds good. I just want to say that this Chief and Jessica in the 12 months, I think you guys are awesome, both of you.
The best way to describe that would be wow.
Wow. Yeah. You guys just stepped into it and just...
Yeah, it's been a good year, really.
And
yeah.
I
I was going to say that at the end, but that's all right.
I appreciate both of you. I think you did an awesome job, both of you.
And then also we got to throw one in there to the public works.
That's right.
Yes,
Look at this.
definitely.
I know. Look what we did here. Look.
Have you made it?
I do have a public comment. We have some wonderful people in this community. Saturday, not Saturday, I'm almost screwed up with the holidays, but Christmas Eve, they were calling back frozen and stuff. So I wanted to be on this side of town just in case. So I came over and I had breakfast at the diner. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the entertainment that I got in there. Those folks made me feel at home.
Oh,
they're great.
And I'll tell you what, there's some characters in there.
You're sitting next to one.
Yeah, you're sitting next to one.
5:30 in the morning. Oh, yeah. I got an education too.
You become a celebrity in this city. No, we love, we appreciate you.
I tried to get you to join the social club. I said,
oh, yeah. Be careful. Be careful.
Did you make it all the way around with the street sweeper this last time?
Pretty much, yeah, for at least one round. North Street's kind of difficult. The south side,
a lot of traffic.
Has been going real well.
School and church.
It's just, I've had 3 loads already. Wow. 3 full loads of stuff out of that. And that's after the leaves were picked up. So that's just actually like the grit, the dirt. South Street from 2nd Street down, I actually took the backhoe and the shovel there and got all the grass and all that kind of stuff out of there. So that's all done except on the east side of in front of like
Okay, down there, yeah.
But yeah, we got
St. Joe's Village.
Yeah.
You mean St. Joe's Village?
Yeah, right in front of St. Joe's Village right there on this side. The other side, I got that all shoveled up and cleaned up.
Yeah.
It's doing better. Jess got me hooked up with Ron Jolly, the fellow that you bought the street sweeper.
Yes.
He's walked me through. He's been great to work with. He's walked me through a bunch of different things to try to make it's working better. And each time we do different things,
Making adjustments and.
yeah, we can.
How about the gasket? Did that?
Yeah, we got the gaskets in. Gaskets came. Oh my God, they were expensive. Yeah, we got the gaskets are in. They're doing real well. It's just minor tweaks and this, that, the other adjustments that are having to be made. And he's walking me through all of them. That's the manual there and kind of like figuring out how things should be. A lot of things were kind of way out of whack.
That's the first time that's been used in how long? 2 years. 2 years at least, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So wow. Actually, I love the sound of it. I heard it come up. Wow, I recognize that.
It's longer than 2 years because Keith was the last one to use it. And he was told to stop. So that was before Keith even left. So that's
anyway. Yeah, it's been a while.
We do have a new set of brooms for the spinners. I don't want to put them on until we get the majority of the heavy stuff off, because I'm just going to wear them down, because a lot of the heavy areas, I'm having to put more pressure on them, kick it back out, and I don't want to put the new ones on it and destroy them right off the get-go. So we're going to run these till there's pretty much nothing left of them, and then we'll switch over and put the new stuff back on. But yeah.
See, there's a little gap between the two brooms, right, pretty much in the center of the truck. So that is it broken out, or is it just worn away? Or?
No, neither or. It's just the way it's set up. That hood is only 2 foot, and when that broom comes over, it leaves just that little. So that's like my fourth row. After I got to go through about 4 times to pick it up, but I keep working over. And eventually, after we get the heavy stuff off, that should disappear.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't something that.
The trees didn't cooperate this year. We had a lot of the folks calling and saying that the leaves didn't come off the tree. So Jeff just asked me, she said, I said, no, absolutely not. I work for you all. You tell me what you want done. She's a slave driver.
She's tough.
She's tough. A good ship around here. And you all were saying about her and whatnot, and they're a pleasure to work for. Yes. I tell you what, I enjoy coming to work every day. I don't even want to go home no more.
Look at that. Wow.
Her and Snyder,
I know. Yeah, we're
very good at their jobs.
At the end of the night, I was going to say how much I appreciate everybody here at this table and all those. It's been a wonderful experience for all of us.
It's great. It's like I hope it lasts for many, many years, but I love my job. I just like coming to work.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
it's a big difference from what I did before.
Great. We're glad we helped you out too. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get into the new business here with an adoption of the 2025 budget. Motion to adopt the 2025 motion.
What do you think? What do you think, guys?
Yeah, after all this.
I was going to make a motion to approve the budget.
And a second. All right, thank you.
Without an increase.
I know, without an increase in tax. After all this legal and everything else, I think we did pretty darn good. Okay, so all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion carried. No, I didn't see any. So motion carried. Okay, let's go to the resolution 2024-09. Everybody have a chance to see what that's about?
Yes.
Okay. We'll need a motion to approve that. 2024-09.
This is
the tax rates.
This is technically, there's no change from last year to this year with this. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Taxes have not been raised.
Yeah, well, and then also the discount period and then the late fees and all that. That's all the same.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Right. Same.
Yeah. Right. As it was last year and the years before.
I'll make the motion.
There you go. Thanks. Yep. And a second for that one. All right. Thanks, Tim. All in favor? Okay. Motion carries on that. Next resolution, 2024-10. It's our fee schedule. Everybody have a chance to, any questions about that before we, everybody all right?
There was some fees changed.
There was some. Jess, do you want to just go over that quick?
Yeah, so the only thing that was changed was the special events permit was not listed on here before, so we've listed that. And that's for like outside events in like the parking lots or something. People get this permit for $25.
Like a rally or...
Yeah, they've done a carnival. Who does the carnival? Stallone does the bonfire.
That's yes.
So there is a fee for the Stallone bonfire there.
$25 for an outside special event permit. Yep. And then I added the peddler license on there for $35. And then we kept all of the facility rentals the same, but we did up the community senior center from $100 to $125 for that rental.
Everybody all right? Yep.
And that's it.
There was
copies. To have the copies It was 25 cents. I guess that was 25 cents per page in the past, right?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? If not, we'll need a motion to approve the 2024-10 resolution. Please, Chris.
I'll make a motion we approve resolution 2024-10.
Okay.
Second.
Second. And all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion carries. Great. Resolution 2024-11, salaries. Everybody have a chance to. Seems like we've had that discussion a while back, didn't we?
Yes. You know, Keith, my name is not on here.
I was sitting here looking for it, and
oh, you guys, okay.
Left out again.
Yeah. Anyway, so all right. If there's no questions, then we will ask for a motion to approve this 2024-11 salaries.
I started it. I'll make a motion to approve it.
Okay, and a second for that. All right, thank you, Tim. All in favor? Aye. All right, that motion carries. Next on the agenda here is approval to advertise the 2025 Budget Council meeting for next year, right?
Just the 2025 Borough Council meeting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, didn't I say Borough Council? So in 2025, they're going to still be held the second and fourth Wednesday of each month. It's 6:30 instead of 7. So,
It changed. 6:30?
yep, 6:30.
You don't have to be calling me.
I know, Joe. Yeah, in the summer. Yeah, Joe's going to have a hard time in the summer, but
We'll deal with it.
yeah, we'll see what happens here. Okay, so if everybody's looked that over, I'll need a motion to approve the Borough Council meetings.
I'll make a motion we approve the change in the 2025 Borough Council meetings.
Second. Keith, yeah. Okay. All in favor? Yeah.
Aye.
Yep. Okay, that motion carries. Okay, last year, I think here. Approval of the expenditures paid for November 12th to December 23rd. Need a motion? First, no.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, thank you, Tom. And a second for that. Thanks, Tim. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion carries. Okay, so our next meeting will be January 8th. It won't be too far off, and that will be at 6:30 p.m. And if there's any other questions, like I said, I was going to say thank you, and it was a wonderful year, and I look forward to all of us working together in 2025. Okay, so I need a motion to close our meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Adjourn.